Welcome Ghosts back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This video is about 5 games that could be coming in the very near future that is effectively, they're all tactical shooters in one way or another. Games that could possibly either compete with Ghost Recon or games that you could play alongside Ghost Recon. Now first up on this list, and you've probably heard of this, I've put Ground Branch. The reason why I've gone for Ground Branch is because currently it's only in early access on PC, but they have said they want a full release including consoles, next-gen consoles. If you like games that tactical shooter kind of experience, whether it's, Rainbow Six Vegas, things like that, they've tried to take all of the things that people enjoy about tactical shooters, whether it's kind of, having normal kind of deathmatch, team eliminators, or terrorist hunts, those classic terrorist hunts like on Rainbow Six Vegas, things like that, making it effectively a game that you kind of create yourself. You kind of create the story to a certain degree. It's first person, but obviously everything is emphasized on you having to be able to customize everything. The weapon customization is extremely deep, and the way that you put the missions together, things like that. Everything they want to be is have realistic operational conditions. It's got friendly fire, all stuff like that. You can use bots on your team. You can have PvP, PvE, that kind of stuff. AI, everything. Customizable kill houses. You kind of create the shooting ranges. You're creating your own kind of tactical experience with this game. I think it would be a hugely popular game, especially if it hits consoles as well. And the most important thing realistically about this game is that it was put together by John Sonnedecker, who used to be a part of Red Storm Entertainment, which of course created some of the best previous Ghost Recon titles that we've ever had. So yeah, it's now with Blackfoot Studios, that's the name of them, and it's effectively, this is all around, it's based around the Central Intelligence Agency's Special Activities Center. So Ground Branch is my first one because it's not officially out as such. My next game, I think, on this list has got to be 6 Days in Fallujah. Now, obviously, I think a lot of you have probably heard of 6 Days in Fallujah. It's set during the second battle of Fallujah that took place in 2004, which was mainly an American assault on Fallujah, though there were British as well. This game's going to try and do something very different. It's been put together by a lot of ex-Bungie developers. And what they are really going for is a kind of documentary style feel to the game. There's going to be documentary parts within it. But the most important and interesting thing for me, other than the fact that they are going to be using real life people who were there, they've actually mocapped them. The most interesting thing is it's every single time you play this game, it will be different. Now, lots of games like to say that, but this truly will be different. When you go into the map of Fallujah will actually change. Buildings will be in different places. Road layouts will be different. It is literally going to be, and they've done this on purpose, so you can never, they want to put you directly into the boots of the soldier who goes into that situation with booby traps, enemies everywhere, hiding, never knowing what you're going to do. And the next time you play the game, it's going to be entirely different. I find that absolutely fascinating. We've not really had that in a mainstream game. This is coming out, obviously, supposedly around Christmas time this year. And it's definitely coming out on, obviously, PC, next-gen consoles as well. So this is a really interesting one. What do you think of 6 Days in Fallujah? The next game on this list is called Direct Contact. Now, this is not out yet. It doesn't actually have a date. There is some early access for it to a certain degree. It features solo, multiplayer, PvP. Once again, they are going for ultra realism in this game. And it's actually been developed by one person. He basically used he had lots of different people come in from lots of different military groups to help him develop this game, but it's basically being developed by one person, which is crazy. I know that Glid Gaming have got to play this game, and they seem to enjoy it. Great channel, by the way. So effectively, you basically can team up against enemies in like massive kind of competitive and cooperative battles, or be deployed in the online world's open game kind of play-driven scenarios, and it has a campaign. They want real life kind of intensity, like when every bullet is fired and you're going to hear it hit the wall, the bullet cracks. They want to put you deep into the danger of real life firefights. And one of the most important things that's been lacking from Ghost Recon is that you are going to have to plan first. If you don't plan, you're going to get killed. You cannot just dive in. You have to, it literally makes you plan it out with maps, how you're going to go and deal with this. This looks like a fascinating game. Now, like I said, I've no idea if this is coming to console or not. It's definitely coming to PC, but there was a little talk, possibly they would like to do it, but we'll see. So yeah, that's number 3 on the list. What one's next? Now, a lot of you may have heard this one. It is 06. There's no actual real kind of gameplay footage for 06 at the moment, only some images, which I'm going to show you. But the interesting thing about 06 is, once again, I think they really are attempting to go after the kind of Ghost Recon crowd in the way that this game is being developed, or so we hope. Going full-on tactical, as you would expect. It's going to have objective-oriented multiplayer, which is good. A tactical decision-making and team play is absolute key. So it's going to be built based around the fact that teamwork is going to get you through. So it's obviously going to feature a lot of close quarters combat, as well as lots of open areas. And your actions can actually influence how the next round begins. So players will have to constantly adapt their approach and the way that they play. It's going to have an immersive campaign as well. It's based around SEAL Team 6. And it's going to have a various tactical and kind of team-oriented game modes within that. And I think what they're going to try and do is kind of link the two together with the multiplayer mode and single-player mode, so one can have an effect on the other, but I'm not sure. We'll see how that one goes. They have also said that they plan to have this obviously come out on all platforms, which is a really good thing. That's one of the most interesting parts as well. Initially, I thought this could be PC only, but it looks like it's definitely going to be coming to consoles too. And the last one on this list is this one's a bit of a... I've taken a few kind of... I've taken some liberties with this one because I've gone with SOCOM, and this is a game that's not even announced, and there's no official anything for this game. Now, obviously, everyone's heard of SOCOM. If you haven't played SOCOM before, you have seriously missed out. I think it's one of the godfathers of the tactical shooter, and it certainly, even a lot of tactical shooters now, still don't have that same feeling, I believe, that some of those SOCOM games did. Perhaps the last SOCOM game, which I think was PS3, wasn't the best, but the few before that were fantastic. Now, the reason why we're covering this one is because there are so many rumours, so many leaks already from people very much in the know, people that have got a lot of stuff right, saying that Guerrilla Games, who did make, obviously, Killzone initially, they split their team in two, and obviously half the team now focus on Horizon, and they say that the other half have been spending the last 3 to 5 years making this game, and it's going to be a third-person photorealistic tactical shooter. I mean, I truly hope that it is, and that we know for a fact that they hired Rainbow Six Siege director Simon LaRouche, as well as Siege designer Chris Lee, who before that worked on the SOCOM series. So that's really interesting. I don't want a siege style game because there's quite a few of those out there now. But we want, I'm not saying necessarily open world or whatever, but bring back that original SOCOM style, but with modern graphics and sound design and things like that. It could be an amazing game. So there's 5 tactical shooters that could definitely have an impact on, a new Ghost Recon game if it comes out, say, of fall of 2023. Some of these games will be out by then or could be on their way by then. Would it put you off? Would it make you want to play one of these? Or would it, you think, no, the more the merrier, I'll just play all of them. Let us know what you think. Are you looking forward to these games? Are there any other really great tactical shooters that I've missed? Let us know. And as always, thank you so much for watching and listening. Do appreciate it. We have a Discord. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much. Take care. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.